Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be starting the series of Sutra Sthana from Charaka Samhita. So if I've mentioned all the points that you need to cover and everything that you need to study for exam, I've also mentioned the marks. So let's start. So first, Ayurveda ki avataran. So in this you have to know the avataran. So that the small mnemonic I have mentioned, B pi. Okay, so Brahma, Daksha Pradapati, Ashwini Kumara, Indra. Okay, that is Ayurveda ki avataran. In the form of flow chart, you have to mention. They don't normally ask it. Maximum 3 marks they can ask. Okay. Then coming to Pratama Samavesh. This is not important, but I have also mentioned it. Number of sages 53. Topic Ayurveda ki avataran. Sthana Parshva Himavat Shubhe. That's it. Not that important. Then importance of health. This also is not that important, but 3 marks they might ask. So that is shloka number 15, Dharmartha Kama Mokshanam. So that it's a 2-line shloka. I have not written the whole line. So it's shloka number 15. This is also it's not that important, but they might ask for 3 marks maximum. Okay, and now Trisutra is very important. Trisutra, there is a shloka for Trisutra that you have to learn. It can be asked for 3 marks or 5 marks, and I have given also the classification. Okay, this is not mentioned in the textbook, but I have written here. So there are 3 things in Trisutra: Hetu, Linga, Aushadhi. Okay, so Kala, Karma, Prajnaparada, Parinama, Asatmendriyartha Samyoga. So this is Hetu. Then under Linga you will get Purva Rupa, Anupashaya, Upashaya, Samprapti. Under Aushadhi, Dosha Prashamana, Dhatu Prakopa and Swasthahita. So this chart if you write, you will get extra marks. Okay, so this Trisutra you can also write this chart, and the shloka is very important. Then coming to Ayurveda definition, that is shloka number 41. You have learnt in PV last year. Then Ayu definition 42. This also you have learnt in PV. That is for 3 marks. Okay, so much. Then coming to Shat Padarthas. So first Shat Padarthas, just mentioning they can ask you for 3 marks. So these are the Shat Padarthas. In PV you have learnt all this. Okay. Then Tridanda. So Tridanda is very important. They can ask for 3 marks. It has been repeated many times in exams. So Sattva Atma Shariranam Trayam Eva Tridandvat. So this is very important. So 3 marks. Okay. Then Punarvasu Ke Shishya. So these 6 disciples of Punarvasu you can learn in the mnemonic BJP ki ash. Okay, so that is Bela, Jatukarna, Parashara, Agnivesha, Ksharapani and Harita. So this much you can learn in Punarvasuke Shishya. Okay, next. Then coming to each individual Shat Padarthas, very simple. All this you have learnt in Padartha Vijnana last year. The same thing you can put it here. Okay, so Guna is very important. They can ask for 5 and 3 marks. And so there are 2 shlokas for Guna that is mentioned in the textbook. That those 2 you have to learn, and also you have to write the Beda for Guna. Okay. Then coming to Dravya. So Dravya, there are 2 shlokas, one for Beda and one for definition of Dravya. It can be asked for 3 marks. Along with Beda, it can be asked for 5 marks. Then Atma. So Atma shloka is very important. This you know in PV as well as in Sharira Kriya you have learned. So that is 56th shloka. That is very important. Then Samavaya, that 50th shloka, that is also important. So then Samanya Vishesha Siddhanta you have learnt it. So all the shlokas are there in 44 to 45. You will know that, you can write it. Then Roga Ka Ashray. So basically rogas can happen in 2 places in the body, that is Sharira and Manas. Okay. Then Sharirika and Manasika doshas, you know it. All the doshas, you have to just mention it. Then gunas of doshas, you have learnt in Sharira Kriya, so that is not a big deal. Then coming to Chikitsa Sutra, there are basically 2 types of roga, as I mentioned here, Sharirika Roga and Manasika Roga. For Sharirika Roga, you have to do Aushadhi Sevana. For Manasika Roga, Jnana, Vijnana, Smriti, Samadhi. This is important. Okay. Then Sadhya Roga Chikitsa. So for Sadhya Roga, how do you do this Chikitsa? Vyadhi Viparita Chikitsa. So for Sadhya Roga, Vyadhi Viparita Chikitsa has been mentioned. Then about Rasa. So shloka number 64 is for Rasa, and it is very important. It will be useful for you for DG as well as for Charaka. So make sure you learn shloka number 64. Then Veda of Rasa, you know the Shadrasas. Okay. Now coming to the last part, that is Dravya Vargikarana. It's very important. They can ask even in 15-mark question along with the definition of Dravya. So Dravya Vargikarana is very important. So coming to the first one, Prabhava Beda, Utpatti Beda. So these two you have already learnt in DG, so it's very easy. So Prabhava Beda, Dosha Prashamana, Dhatu Prakopa, Swastahita, Utpatti Beda, Jangama Udbita Parthiva. Then coming now, this is special in Charaka, in the Dirganjivya Madhyayam. So drugs according to the parts. So Dravya Vargikarana according to the parts of the plant they have mentioned. Moolini Dravya there are 16, Falini 19, Mahasneha 4, Lavana 5, Mutra 8, Dugdha 8, and Shodhana Vriksha to Kshara and the bark. Okay, and three drugs have been mentioned under it. So you need not write the whole explanation for this. If you remember the number and this whatever the part is, that's more than enough. Okay, then the last one is Shrestha Bishak. Okay, this they can ask for 3 marks. So even in the further chapters there is a lot about Bishak, but here in this chapter they have mentioned about Shrestha Bishak, that is in the shloka number 134. That you can read. It's at least one line. If you read from the shloka, it will be helpful. So this is all about Dirganjivya Madhyayam. If this is helpful, please like the video. Thank you.